Hey guys, this video is dedicated to Sam. Sam inboxed me last week asking me some questions, and I really appreciate your questions, Sam. I count it as an honor that you've asked me. Your inbox said this: I don't know if you remember me, Matt, but I was at a conference last year you spoke at, and I must say you're probably my favorite speaker. I really like what you had to say, and it really helped me. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. Anyway, almost 2 months ago, I left my city and all my good friends behind because of a job my dad got. He got transferred. I now live in New Zealand and last week started at my new school. I've been feeling very lonely and upset about leaving Australia ever since I left, and now it's becoming worse as I feel awkward trying to make friends. I miss my friends back in Australia so much, and I want to go back, but I know I just can't right now. I was just wondering if you had any tips about acceptance or anything else that you could help me through this. Thanks so much, Sam. This whole thing you're going through comes under the category of change. And for me, there's 4 levels of change. There's, first of all, little change, like simple change, like things that don't really matter or affect you too much, like the TV remote not working, or my phone charger's not plugged in properly to the power point. It doesn't destroy my life completely, even though some people, it would be the end of the world. And second of all, there's sudden change. And I categorize maybe this that you're going through is partly sudden. Third of all, there's exciting changes, things that are surprises, things that you've been looking forward to. So changes aren't always negative. The fourth change is what I call difficult change, and it's when it takes about 6 months to 12 months, sometimes even longer, to adjust to. For most of us, if we let our brain try and process change like this, like sudden change and difficult change, like you've gone through, Sam, I think we mostly come up with negative outcomes because we focus on loss. And when we focus on loss, loss is one of the root reasons why we feel anxious. What if I never make new friends? What if is always attached to anxiety. I use some questions to help me guide my mind toward a constructive way to look at my situation, because I can't control what has happened in the environment. You can't control moving countries, but you can control what you focus on, which will change how you feel and will potentially change your beliefs about the situation. What is the change? Identify what is the actual change that has occurred. So for you, it's actually an external change. So you've moved externally from another country. You have a new school, a new uniform, a new house. It's the unknown that freaks us out naturally. But that doesn't necessarily make it negative. The second question I ask is, what are the positives that can come out of this change? So we established that it's an external change. We've established there's new faces, new place. The positives that can come out of this, if you focus on it, is a new start, a fresh start. You're not held to a past in New Zealand. So there's some really positive changes here that are in front of you. The negative stuff's always available. Our brain naturally just finds what's bad. That's why we need to learn how to program our brain through critical thinking, through questioning. This really helps us, which guides us toward looking at the opportunities that are in the situation rather than the losses that come from it. Sharing briefly from my heart, I think you need to look out for a couple of things. First of all, don't sell out just to get friends. Don't say what people are saying, do what they do, wear what they wear just because it's the easy way to get in. Don't just look for the effortless approach to get friends, because friends are so important, because who you hang around is what you become. The second thing is this: when you're actually practically talking to people, be like an interviewer at a celebrity interview, right? Interviewers aren't talking about themselves, right? They're talking about the person in front of them. If you can treat other people as if they're the celebrity and you're just the guest and you're asking questions about them, that's how I talk to people all the time. I want to know about them because it makes people feel great when they're talking about themselves and they're being discovered by someone like you. So the first tip I'd say is have the approach of an interviewer and treat them like a celebrity and a star. Ask them, so, hey, what are you into? What's your dreams for the future here? Well, so can you suggest to me a couple movies in New Zealand maybe that you guys watch, or what's some things that you'd encourage me to do on the weekend? Ask for their advice, ask for their opinion, ask them where they come from, ask them about their story, because the more they talk about themselves to you, the more you get to know them and the more they feel like they're valued by you. And in a world full of superficialness
and quick, cheap thrills of communication, people are looking for depth. And when you offer depth like that, they're going to really be drawn to you. Sam, I really hope that helps you. And anyone else listening and watching this, if you've got any other questions or any videos you want me to talk about, how about you give me an inbox like Sam did on Facebook, or write a comment on this video, or give me an email, mail@mattpurcell.com, and I'd love to kind of have a look at it and give my advice where I can. Have a good one, guys. See ya.